All right, Math 1B in geometry. I have a new lesson for you. It's over graphing systems of linear inequalities. So it's just two examples. If you made sense of the last one, I think you'll find this is not too much of a stretch to be able to work with the new concept. So first of all, we have two of them now. That's what a system means. And the task is the same. Make sure y is by itself, in which you can read the mx plus b business. There's a 1 in front of x in this case. We should be able to graph that one virtually no problem. So this means a dashed line, and this means above as far as shading is concerned. So I'm just going to put that in there right away. We know it's dashed. We know it's going to be above shading. So start at 2 on the y-axis. And then your slope is going to be m, which is 1 over 1. Up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. Same as before. Down 1, left 1, down 1, left 1, down 1, left 1, down 1, left 1. There we go. So remember, we've got an invisible boundary right now. That's what the dashed line means. This greater than means you shade above the line. So I'm going to go different color this time. So the green shaded region represents the solutions to that top inequality. Now, if you recall, the solution to a single inequality are all the points above the line or below the line, including if it's greater than or equal to, or excluding if it has the dash. The solutions are the point in the shaded region. But now we've got a second region. I'm going to rearrange this so that it's still greater than. It's going to be negative 1x minus 3. Divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3. Don't forget to switch the symbol when you divide by negatives. So you start at 1. You have a rise over run, or slope of 1 over 3, up 1 over 3, or down 1, left 1, 2, 3. Down 1, left 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to draw another dashed line there. Yep, this is dashed. And below, shade below the line that I just graphed. So below that line, I'm going to use a different color here. Let's go with yellow. So here's below the line. Remember, here's above the line, the other one. Okay, so here's the question. If you scroll down right below here, it says, the new concept is, what is the solution to a system if this is the solution to a single? So go ahead and think about it. All right, the solution to 2 is the point of intersection. So the point of intersection is not actually one point. It's a region. It's the region of intersection. It's where the green meets the yellow. The green meets the yellow right here in this region. And really, as these lines continue, that region grows. I don't know if you guys, you know the term a sector? It's kind of like a triangle that has a curved edge at the end. You might see it like in track and field, like the discus sector or the shot put. That's what this is. It's a sector in which they share a shaded space together. So that black shaded region right there is the solution. Technically, all this yellow over here and all this green above there is no longer a part of the solution. It's this. Interesting, perhaps. So that's the solution to 2 inequalities. Let's try one more example and see if you guys made sense of this. Oh, come on. Alrighty. We're getting tons of practice with getting y by itself. Honestly, I think that's going to make the test way easier because most of it's graphing, and you've been getting y by itself for a solid 3 weeks now. So the left one, remember, it's y and then mx plus b. You would probably want to rewrite this so that the y is on the left-hand side. So, yeah, I could rewrite it as 2y plus 8x. And instead of less than or equal to, I could switch it to greater than. And now I can subtract 8 from both sides. So 2y is greater than or equal to negative 8x plus 3. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So y is greater than or equal to negative 4 over 1x plus 3 halves ends up being 1.5. So this means it's bold, not dashed, and shade above the line. So start at 1.5. That'd be halfway between 1 and 2. Go down 4, right 1. Or up 4, left 1. Notice I'm still putting points in between blocks. I'm not suddenly like, oh, let's go here. It's between blocks still. So bold line. We will shade above. So this, sometimes students it's a little tricky when the lines are that steep. But it's still the idea of, here's the line, I want to shade above this line. So it's in that region that's kind of like upper right. And all through here too. Okay, got it. First one done. Second one, I'm going to put a 1 in front of the x. And this fraction's kind of bugging me. So I'm going to put everybody over 1 and just do a quick find the common denominator. 1, 3, 1. That's going to be 3's on the bottom. So hopefully that makes sense. 3 times 1x is 3x. We talked earlier in a previous lesson where the y is going to go in the top part of the fraction, and then it's 6 over 3. Oh yeah, when we find the common denominators, you can ditch them. And then do the normal thing. So y is greater than negative 3/2 x plus 3. There's our second one. So that's it's going to be a dashed line, and it's going to be shade above. So start at 3. Go down 1, 2, 3, right 2. Or up 1, 2, 3, left 2. Down 1, 2, 3, right 2. 1, 2, 3, right 2. All right. My green space is going to get a little bit messed up here. That's okay. So shade above, that's what this means right here. Shade above. So this is the line we just plotted. Shade above, 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 above. Yeah, and it keeps going. All right, so what's the shared space now? The shared space is where the green and the yellow overlap, which is quite a bit. Because remember the green was here and then went out there. The green is overlapping with the yellow in this entire sector here. From here all the way to there. So this really wide sector is our solution. It's a lot. But hopefully the concept made sense to you guys, this idea that when you have green and yellow in that shared space, well, that's what it means to be a system. That's what it means to be a system. You always graph the shared space. It's the intersection of the two parts coming together. All right. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys and you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching.